everybody. Welcome to Holy House Podcast episode. What are we on now? 3?
This is 3.
3? Sweet.
2.5.
Although the first one was kind of, so we might be on 2.
That was the pilot.
We might be on 3. Whatever.
Good test run.
I am Brandon Smith.
I'm Robbie Walworth.
Jackson Hammond.
Andrew Barrie. We don't have any duplicate names this time.
No, we don't. We don't have Mackenzie, Addington,
Yeah.
Hodge.
All these names are just names.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The newcomer on the podcast this week is Jackson. Welcome to your first episode.
Hi, Jackson.
Who chose to abstain from the opening A.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, Jackson? Where you're from and
Your aversion to enthusiastic beginnings.
Well,
All the pressure. Wow.
well, I'm from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I just graduated, so now I'm just hanging out, waiting for my job to start in June, and not really doing a whole lot, while everyone else around me is stressing out about school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
First alumni member of the podcast. You're old.
Hey, I'm an alumni.
Yeah, but you're still older than me, so.
All right, valid. I
Damn.
think Andrew's the oldest one, right? How old are you?
Yeah, how?
23? When's your birthday?
September.
Ooh, so you're going to turn 24 this
I
year.
know, right?
Damn.
At what point do we
Not
have to
25
stop
yet.
hanging out with him?
We already should have.
I thought 25 was like cutoff age for like everything.
25.
Yeah.
25 is when
you just
your
don't matter
your
anymore.
alcohol consumption,
Should decrease.
well, if it stays the same,
Keyword should.
you switch from being a college student to an alcoholic. Like, arguably.
Hey, lots of people go to college for 8 years.
Yeah, they're called doctors, Andrew.
I'll get there.
Well,
you know?
I mean, I have a Farm D.
So it's called a farm
Doctor
D.
of Pharmacy.
What are you farming?
Were you being Dr. Barrie?
Are you specializing in cattle? Or,
I refuse to call you Dr. Barrie.
Yeah.
I feel like a Farm D is something you need to go get checked out and let your future girlfriends know that you have.
Yeah.
Just sounds somehow like a say.
Listen, you may want to get yourself checked out. You may have the Farm D.
What was that Netflix show where the guy had to go back and talk to all of
Oh,
his...
Scrotal Recall.
Yeah.
Scrotal Recall.
Oh my
And
God.
Andrew's gonna have his own version of Scrotal
Yeah.
Recall.
I'm sorry, I should have told you I have Farm D.
Or would it be I gave you the Farm D?
No,
I gave
I
you
would just
the
say that I
Farm
have
D.
the Farm D.
Farm D.
She may or may not have the Farm D.
Would she have the Farm V at that point, or...
Ooh.
No, it would still be D, unless it mutates to the Farm V, which is just
Oh, that's
Right.
just getting weird.
yeah.
That just sounds awful. Well, since Jackson is the newcomer here, I feel like we should let him lead off. There was actually a story that he told some of us earlier, but I think is worth retelling. Would you
Oh, is
mind...
it the Circus?
Yes.
The Circus at Circus?
Yes. Would you mind recapping the Circus at Circus of 2016?
That's a bad name. I'm going to come up with a better name. So Wednesday nights, I got 75-cent PBRs. Pretty good deal.
America.
PBR,
Yeah.
not great. 75-cent beer.
Definitely great.
It's definitely great.
Beer,
So
all
there's
right.
also karaoke going on, so it's kind of just generally a ridiculous scene. I'm there with some friends, and someone pulls out some change and pays exact change for 5 PBRs and sets them up in 5 piles. Makes it easy for the bartender. And
Got
then
it.
my other friend goes, well, you're out of change. I've got a single. Let me get the tip. And by this time, the bartender's already gone to go pour the 5 PBRs for us. We take them, we go back to our table. Party Bear can't even handle the story.
Party Bear. Passing the fuck Party Bear heard
Oh,
75
God.
cent
Oh,
PBR.
Jesus.
That hit a little too close to home for Party Bear.
Party Bear heard 75-cent PBR. That was
You see,
Ooh,
PBR is America's beer, and
You know what,
he is quite the
Freedom
patriot.
juice.
I think the issue is somebody put celery in his Corona Light, and I
Yeah.
think he
Really
Throwing out
He just flipped the fuck
fucked
out.
up.
He has
All
no
right,
idea what to do.
so quarters on the bar, getting 5 PBRs.
Right, we got our first round. So we finished those out while we're discussing what song we're gonna go do karaoke to.
Of course, as you do.
Because what else are you gonna do at Circus?
You're not gonna not.
Yeah.
So I go, I'll go get the next round. So then I was like, how many do we want? Blah blah. We only wanted 1 more each for right now. So I go up there and I go, can I have 3 PBRs? She goes, sure. So she goes and pours them, comes back. She hands them to me, and I was like, well, this maybe look a little bigger than the ones we just got, but I don't know. I've never been here before, so I guess maybe I'm wrong.
Or she hooked you up.
Yeah, like, or she hooked us up or something like that. I don't know, whatever. So, like, 3. So, cool. Hand her my money. Comes back to my change. I expect to get about 16, 17, whatever dollars and change and put some in the thing. She gives me $9, and I go, I think you owe me more change.
I'm not a math major, but
Like,
But 75
I did
cents
graduate
times
first grade.
3 is a little bit less than what you just charged me.
it is less than $11.
She goes, no, because you guys chose not to tip, you lose your drink special tonight. I'm
That is okay. That's a
fair.
fucking
Fine.
sweet policy. As a
Okay.
waiter and a bartender, that's
Yeah.
a sweet
And I'd
policy.
be, you know, if we didn't tip, then I'd be like, damn it, you know, you're right, we should have done that. But we did. We totally tipped, and she didn't believe us and would not listen to my side of the story. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever.
You should have tipped with a really unique bill. You'd be like, look in there, you'll find this dollar.
From now on, I'm tipping whenever I go to Circus. I'm gonna write Brandon's dollar, and I'm gonna just tip it like that.
or put like a little sticker on it or something, a little smiley face.
Right.
Go look for the one with the smiley face. I put it in there.
Yeah, I'm the one that paid in yen.
I think that'd be worse than
Yeah, you need like a few thousand yen.
You
Not
tipped
like
in
1
yen, so you're never getting
Yeah.
it.
I don't think you can have just 1 yen.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she
inflation's so high.
Yeah.
She claimed that we didn't tip, and I was like, fine, whatever. I got over the fact that she wasn't going to believe us. And then I said, okay, well, then I don't want these drinks if you're going to charge me full price. And you didn't tell me that, so give me my money back. And she goes, no, I already poured them. I'm like, well, I don't want these. She's like, well, you should have told me that before I poured them. I go,
Wait,
All
so
right,
she
fine, well,
just
fuck
didn't
me,
give
I
you your
guess.
money back? She just
no,
refused to
she
give you your money?
refused to give me my money back, too.
Damn.
That's so shitty.
What the
So
hell?
that's when I actually got really pissed. I was like, you know what, fine, misunderstanding.
No! Party Bear, he cannot.
Bear, what the fuck?
Oh! It is the celery.
He is
Get that-
falling
get
apart
the
at the
celery out of the
seams.
beer. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, not quite literally, but he's a mess right now.
I think he's cut off.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of the circus anymore.
I mean,
Well,
who would
all right,
be
here's a
after that
question.
experience?
Were you a
Damn.
fan of the Circus to begin with?
I was a
No,
fan
I
of
said that-
circus solely for the 75-cent PBRs.
Yeah. Did
Right.
you say that was your first time there?
That was my second time there,
Because you can go anywhere and get karaoke.
basically, yeah.
Well,
Or you
Well,
just make your own.
You can go to
Yeah.
a lot of places.
We can just
to get
stay here and do
karaoke.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week, Holy House karaoke.
no.
Oh,
I hate karaoke.
Yeah,
I also hate karaoke. When we were discussing which songs we should do karaoke, I wasn't actually making any suggestions, and I was just kind of nodding my head going, yeah, that'd be a good one for you guys to do.
I'd love to FaceTime
I'd
you.
be-
I'd love to record it while you guys are doing
I love
that.
to laugh at you while you sing.
That's what it was when Molly and I went out to drinks like a couple times. We went to, it was her 21st birthday, so I guess I probably should have, but I still said no because I'm an asshole. But she,
Naturally.
yeah, I own it. She's always trying to get me to do karaoke. So, but it's not really my style. I get no joy from that.
Also, you're completely tone deaf.
Damn.
Well, like, a lot of other people who
Okay.
do karaoke
Okay, a
are
few
too,
things.
but, like,
I wouldn't say I'm completely tone deaf. Mark Nemeth
10%
Yes.
tone deaf.
Mark Nemeth he was an old drumline member, was completely 100% tone deaf.
oh my god, that's right.
Mhm.
He
was
could
bad.
not, yeah, he
Real
was
bad.
bad. But I also think there's a difference between being tone deaf and, like, not caring, I guess. Because most
You
of the
say
time,
you don't care.
just being
or
a
not
very bad
trying,
singer.
I guess. Most of the time when I'm singing, I'm just like,
Saying the word.
yeah.
Squad, squad.
Half the time I say Scooby Dooby Doo for, like, whatever song is going on. Just because that's easier than knowing the words.
I feel that. God damn, whenever I think of Mark, I think of I think it was the first F show this past year. Where like we were like all in the alley or whatever, getting ready to go out, and all of the alumni like come by, like giving everyone like high fives, like yeah, like go do the thing, or like yeah, okay. Like,
Yeah, he was super hyped. Yeah, sweet, thanks.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Mark
Yeah,
comes
bro.
by. Like I like maybe said like 2 words to Mark before. He comes by. He's like, "Yeah, Robbie, like go do it." Goes, give me a high five. Like, all right, high five. Here we go.
You never
He
told me that
turns
story.
it. He turns it into a fist at the last second. So now we have this fucking awkward turkey interaction going down right now. I was like, Mark, get the fuck out of here. You just totally like messed me up.
He was probably
did it on
fairly drunk
purpose.
in his defense.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, the
but
first game we all were. It was great.
Oh, wait, was that when we got PBR Tall Boys?
Yeah, you're talking about the first game of
Yeah,
this year?
first
Oh,
game.
yeah, that's when Brad was in town. And
Yep.
well, we stopped at Quickie for shots of Jaeger before we
Yes.
got the Tall Boys.
That was a series of great.
Quickie
series.
Burger Ann Arbor, Jaeger on tap.
Oh, yeah, at 9:30 a.m., the best.
Yeah.
Well, football Saturdays you need to drink.
That's how
Although
you start the day.
That's the earliest I've almost thrown up from drinking.
9:30.
That's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
That is.
I had that shot and I had to.
Well, you guys pregame too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I had 2 soft parades
So you pregame your
before I
pregame.
went down to
Yeah.
Quickie.
Well, I'm kind of looking forward to that next year.
Yeah, no, we're actually gonna get like the game day Saturday experience,
Yeah.
as opposed to waking up at like 5 in the morning.
Wait, but if you're a
Go to
GSI,
bed.
If I'm a GSI, then it is what it is. But
what does that mean?
Don't you have to be there like even earlier? That's not true.
there's no way I have to be there earlier than drumline because
Hey,
We're
you
the
get to
first one to
go
show
and you
up.
don't have to play instruments.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
yeah.
And you just get to wear
Yeah,
black
but you
suit,
have to
blue
get
hat.
yelled at by Chuck. I feel like you would just get fussed at by Chuck at some point. Not just be.
But the thing is,
That's when you just walk
Chuck and I
away.
shouldn't be like interacting very much. I'm not a drumline GSI.
Okay, that's true. There's not a
I'm gonna
drum
be a
on GSI.
band GSI. So I get yelled at by Pasquale, and Pasquale doesn't really yell very much. He just tells you like that he's gonna kill kittens.
Yeah, he makes you feel that very calmly.
So, I mean, we'll see.
The only real reason I want to see you as a GSI is at Bandorama. When you get to go and catch
Oh my
the
God! I
song.
keep forgetting about that.
Unless they stop. Wait, didn't they like? Was there a talk about them not doing Bandorama anymore?
I
What
think,
would they do
I think they're always gonna do that. Chrysler concert
okay.
they got rid
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
But, like,
Chrysler concert was way
you
worse.
didn't see me up there like
Going full John
Conducting.
Beeline.
John Beeline just standing up
Can you,
there.
can you conduct mostly with your hips?
Yeah, sure.
Challenge.
Damn it.
Well,
For those of you who aren't familiar with the challenge policy, if you agree to do something
Or even
However-
just
However sarcastically.
yes.
and somebody says challenge, gotta do it.
yeah, do it. No
So
exceptions.
at our next major band concert next season, if I'm in the position of conductor, I now have to conduct in front of however many thousand people with my hips.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
he said
That's probably the best
most
challenge
of
Most,
your
you can
I've ever
still
gotten.
use your hands a little bit, but most of the action's got to be coming from the hips. It's where you generate your power.
Most of the action. That just seems like a life motto that people should live by.
Generate most of your power from your hips.
Yeah.
That's kind of a long motto.
Yeah, well, you know, there's some
Hip,
acronyms.
hip power is good power.
That's a little better.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're working on it.
Powers.
Jumoit.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
my
what
That's
God.
an acronym
Alright.
of generate most of your power from your hips. Jumoit FIP.
That's where we draw.
That's not enough vowels in that word.
Andrew,
Right.
what's your favorite kind of Girl Scout cookie?
That would be the Thin Mint.
You're wrong.
Yeah, also, yeah, incorrect. This is not my mic. Incorrect.
Robbie, what is yours?
I like the shortbread.
Also
You like
incorrect.
the fucking animal crackers?
I mean, they're good.
That's basically what they are. They're basically like animal crackers.
Here's the thing. Here's the general rule
They're
I try
Girl
to
Scout
abide
They're
by.
delicious.
I try to abide by the rule of if a cracker makes you need to drink, not just want to drink, but need to drink, it's not good. Shortbread?
Well, I don't feel that need when I have shortbread
I
cookies.
don't know if I agree with that
Nobody
rule.
feels the need for shortbread.
They're
I mean, you asked me a
good.
question.
You know the demographics of shortbread cookie buyers? All 90-year-old women.
and Robbie Walworth.
I mean,
Jackson, what's your
I
favorite?
stand by my decision.
Tag-alongs.
Really?
Really, we have a completely split panel. Because my favorite are the Samoas, the caramel ones.
Yeah. Those are close second
Samoas
for
are
me.
pretty good. They're not just good because you shared them with me last night.
That's true. We did share.
But it didn't hurt, did it? So you're trying to influence the decisions of this panel? With cookie
That's-
bribes?
Yeah, well, I
I
figured.
mean, I didn't know he was going to ask that question.
Well, exactly.
I still didn't answer in his favor.
Well, because he's not very good at it.
Yeah, he didn't pay me enough money.
Yeah.
give you enough cookies.
Cookies.
So next time, I think I gave you like 3 cookies or 4 is what you ended up taking.
Like that.
So next
I
time I'll have
think
to
double
try
it.
5.
Nope. That's still going to be too few.
That's still gonna be too few.
How many are in a
Is that
box?
fashion?
That many.
Yeah, I think
Well, like
it's,
half a
I think
box. You can
12.
split the
Half.
I
box.
think 12.
Yeah, I mean, there's
3
like
rows of
two,
4.
there's like 2 rows. There's 3.
In Samoas, they go sideways.
This guy.
Yeah, so I just get a whole. I just get a whole
expert.
thing next time.
Well, my grandfather asks me what kind of Girl Scout cookies I like, and some family relative that I probably should know, but I don't. Sorry if you're watching this.
Oh, you.
I love you. See you at the next reunion if you're around. Know somebody who's in the Girl Scouts, so he'll go down to Ohio to get Girl Scout cookies.
All the
for
way
me.
to. I feel like you can get Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, but he's buying them from the family, so he like
All right, that's fair.
supports them, I guess.
That's still a
Mail
large
that.
commitment, like, all the
I'll mail you a check.
We have a
Email
lot.
me
We have a
them.
lot of family in Ohio, though, so it's an
Sorry to hear
opportunity. I know. It's not something I
It
really
doesn't
like to
make
talk
sense.
about too much. I kind of try to keep that under wraps, but it's gonna come out eventually.
I mean, it's gonna be on the internet now.
Right.
Everyone's gonna know.
When I run for president, like, people were gonna find out that I have family who live in Ohio. So I'm just I'm airing out my dirty laundry now.
And I can't wait for the sound bites for this when you're running for president and just all the stupid shit that we've said here.
I generally don't say stupid shit. Okay,
Yeah,
speaking
but
of
we
saying,
do.
speaking
We
of
do,
saying
but
stupid shit, see, ask Andrew what you asked him like 2 minutes before the podcast
Oh
started.
yes. Oh yes. It's gonna be a great debate.
I'm gonna go make.
No, it
drink.
won't. It won't be a great debate.
Oh, Jack, can you give me one? Thanks. Thanks, bud. Andrew,
Robbie.
in your personal, professional opinion,
That isn't.
how do you feel about calling French fries potato wands?
Honestly, Robbie, my initial reaction was I would not be in favor of that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think
But it-
anybody would be in favor of that.
But wouldn't it just make the potato
I
wand
think our research
experience
assistant has some
so much
information
more festive?
that might be relevant.
So Jackson is just giving us the dumbest look. Jackson, keep in mind that was Robbie, not me.
Yeah.
If I didn't have something in my hands, I'd be doing the what the fuck hands.
The stock Jackson.
Classic. What the fuck?
What the
man?
fuck?
For those that definitely didn't hear that, he said if I didn't have objects in my hands, I would be doing what the fuck hands. And then,
So you're talking about all the stupid sound bites that they'd have of me when I run for president.
Well, see, the
Either
thing
way.
is, I don't plan on running for president.
That's true.
So,
Brandon Smith,
I plan on
2036.
trading these for a cabinet position.
Right now.
Brandon Smith and I approve this message.
Cabinet position?
Yeah, I'm gonna trade mine for a cabinet position.
Officially, I cannot offer you a cabinet position because that would
But I
seem
mean,
that I'm giving it to friends. I want to give it to the people who are best capable.
What cabinet position would you want? Would you want the like the top right cabinet?
Are you gonna be a cool
Bombshell.
president that has real cabinets in his cabinet meetings?
Our meetings are going to be in a cabinet.
yes. And will it have different cabinets meeting each other for the first time?
Real quick, can you show that bottle opener? If you don't have that bottle opener, you're wrong.
Wallet size.
Wallet size bottle opener. Right back in the wallet. Good to go. I have that. I was worried when I first got it that it was going to be like too big
Oh, like
to
the
hold
perfect
your
size.
wallet. Perfect.
I see the thing I worried about was like it messing up like the magnetic strips on like credit cards and whatnot.
As far as I know, it hasn't screwed anything
Pretty sure
up.
that's a magnet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
but-
sure it's not.
Not
Well, I
metal.
mean, it could have been magnetized by something, like a credit card.
So your credit
Alright,
card.
cool.
Your
So-
credit cards are that magnetic.
So your credit card was magnetic enough to magnetize the metal
Hey.
bottle opener that you have, and therefore kill themselves.
All I'm saying
Whoa, wait, what?
is that anything can happen.
I don't think that that's
Anything
true.
can happen.
That's not. That's not.
Everything happens for a reason.
Not in real life,
Andrew, are you excited to go to Minneapolis, Minnesota? When do you leave?
though. Leave Thursday through Saturday. Well,
Wait,
hopefully through Saturday.
I didn't know you were going. Where are you going?
The Big Ten hockey tournament is in St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. But also
Minneapolis.
St.
St. Paul,
Paul,
St. Paul,
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Like, it's the same
Minnesota.
city.
Is that the
Like,
Twin
there's
Cities?
just
No,
a
they're actually-
river.
They're actually twins.
Why do they call it the Twin Cities then?
Because those two cities are literally on the opposite side of the river. from
Why
each
are they?
other.
So any two cities that are on opposite sides of the river are Twin Cities?
Name two other cities that
Yeah,
big
that-
cities that are
I'm
on
s-
opposite sides of a river.
I'm sure if you look. Okay,
Research assistant.
Research assistant. Will you find two cities that are across a river from each other?
But like,
They have
it's
to be, like, big-
like directly
big-
across the river.
We're not calling them. First of all, we're not calling them the Fat Twins. It doesn't matter how big they are.
I mean, it does.
Twins
That's
are
just-
twins.
The fact that they're two big cities is what makes it like remarkable, and deserves a nickname.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, because the fact that they're big
Because it looks like one
I don't
big
know how I
city,
feel about
But it's actually
but it's two cities. But it looks like one
But it
the
could
same
look.
city.
It could look like one big city. Okay, isn't there a river that runs through the middle of
Like
Chicago?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's one
That
city.
still counts as one city.
But it's just because they decided to make it one city, not
Correct.
because.
No, I mean there was never a North and South Chicago.
Research assistant, what have you got?
Do you want to know the definition of Twin City?
Sure. Definition of Twin Cities. Here we go.
Okay. It's a special case of two cities that are founded in close geographic proximity and then grow into each other over time.
Alright,
So-
so two cities that grow into each other pretty much.
Yeah, Chicago didn't grow into another Chicago.
Okay, so I guess the river is really irrelevant. It just helps.
But
Yeah.
grow into each other. Is there any sort of relationship between St. Paul?
Yeah, is there like a
and
list of
Minneapolis?
Twin Cities?
Yeah,
What relationships
Yeah, look
do
at the
they
list
have?
of Twin Cities.
Yeah.
it's on the list.
There's
Yeah,
multiple.
there is a list. Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
Oh, there's like 50 of
Alright.
50
Well, any
sets of
notable
Twin
ones?
Cities. Anything that
You just need
them.
the
Ann Arbor
highlights.
and Ypsilanti.
Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti are twin cities.
It's listed.
There's
there.
no. It's
I
like
never would've guessed
Ann
that.
Arbor and.
Yeah.
You have to go through.
All right, let's see what else is on the list.
It's not like a continuous.
Yeah,
like,
what else do you
city,
got?
Though.
Give me something out of the state of Michigan that
You
we
got
know
like
the
5
cities.
minutes of boonies between
San Francisco and San Jose.
Okay.
them.
I really don't know about that.
I've
San
never been to
Francisco, San
California,
Jose.
so
Portland and South Portland.
Portland and South Portland.
That's like splitting hairs.
The great city of
Yeah.
South Portland.
So like Lansing and East Lansing, are they on there?
They
Oh
are.
my
I'm
God,
gonna
I
I'm
hope
gonna
so.
throw a fit.
Will you look
okay.
up Twin States? North Dakota, South Dakota?
No, that's not. That's
Let's not do that one.
too much.
No.
'Cause there's also a East or Virginia and a West
There's
Virginia.
an East Virginia.
East Virginia and West Virginia.
Yeah.
All those.
Andrew
people in
hasn't taken a
East
social
Virginia.
studies class in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't.
Have you looked at a map recently?
No.
Or at any time ever.
Was the map of anything other than Michigan? Then no.
I think that we need to add 3 more states
Puerto Rico.
and just make up 2 more.
Oh,
Oh.
I was like
That
ready.
way, when we're
Make
saying
up
the
2
Pledge of Allegiance and we say indivisible,
It will
Oh my God! It's because we're a prime number.
So you're gonna make the Constitution one big math, or the Pledge of Allegiance one big math joke?
why not? It's not even a math joke. Oh, yeah,
It is a
that
math
is
joke. What do you
literally-
mean it's
How
not
could
a
that
math
be
joke?
anything other than a math joke?
That's true.
And that might like help kids learn what a prime number is. I
Yeah.
feel like there's a lot that just don't
Look,
even
I'm
know.
a future teacher.
All right, it's not that hard to know what a prime number is.
Isn't it, Jackson?
It's not though.
It's
Right?
hard to
I mean-
determine prime numbers sometimes.
Well, there
Okay,
are some
but, like, to
numbers
know
like
what a prime
Like
number
above like
means.
100.
Okay, well you can still know what it means pretty easily.
that's true.
I mean, yeah.
There are some numbers where like I don't know if they're a prime number or not.
Well, yeah, but you know how to figure it out.
All
Yeah,
I
Right, but
know
I feel
is
like
that no
there's
even
still a fair number
is a
of people
prime
that
number.
couldn't tell
Look
you
at
what a
you
prime
go.
number is.
Computer science.
You needed to.
Or you could just
study,
know that
you need to
dividing
study
by
4 years
2.
of computer science to know that no even number can be a
4
prime
years
number.
of computer science at one of the top institutions in America, and he knows that any even number is not a prime number.
I mean, that takes out like half the numbers.
Guys,
though.
look at me go.
Like that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, it takes out half of infinity.
Anything on Twin States?
You actually want me to look that
We
up?
don't actually want you to look that up.
I do. I do.
Oh,
And you're on my laptop, which has a 17-inch screen. I'm gonna recommend anyone who's getting a new laptop get one with a 17-inch screen.
Jesus, that's enormous.
It is.
No, just get a regular or smaller size one and then buy an external monitor. Just buy a second one. You get even more screen.
Yeah, but you can't take
Yes.
that external monitor with you elsewhere.
I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah,
though,
big
I
screen
don't-
with you all
I don't
everywhere.
really travel with my laptop because I feel I'm constantly on edge.
Because you have an
Yeah,
You're on
enormous
edge
laptop.
anyways, though.
Because you have an
You travel.
enormous laptop.
Well, I guess if you're flying.
It's
I
honestly
am
not
on
that
edge when I
big.
fly because I hate flying.
It's like on the bigger like side of laptops, but like just comparatively, it's like only like an inch
Okay, well, like,
bigger.
That's true. But like 17-inch screens, a lot of those computers, like also there's a lot of like huge like bevels, and the actual body is like really huge. Like it's a slim computer.
That's a pretty small. I mean,
Yeah.
it weighs the exact same amount as my old laptop. Granted,
Dude, when I
my old laptop, which is now simply a podcast machine,
good.
um, is a Gateway, which doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
I think
really?
they were bought by like Acer.
Oh, well. Why not?
And I went into Best Buy to get my new laptop. And I was talking to the guy because you can't walk into Best Buy and not have some guy talk to you.
I feel that.
And he was asking me about my old laptop, and I said, yeah, it's lasted about 6 years now. He goes, oh, what kind of kind of laptop was it?
Yep.
Fuck, I've had one drink. One Jack and Coke. Granted, it's a 50-50.
It's okay. Words are always hard. 0 drinks or
Gate
not.
top. Anyway, he asked me what kind of laptop I had, and I said Gateway. He audibly laughed. He audibly laughed at me. So it was time. Remember when I tried to play Rocket League?
on this.
No,
Gateway
you tried to. You
laptop.
put it on like the TV. We asked you still playing it from your laptop.
Even when I didn't try and put it on HDMI, I tried to play Rocket League on my laptop.
Yeah, like a super simple like RC car soccer game, and his laptop could not handle
Even
it.
on the lowest settings.
Yep.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
I-
Like, all right, we're gonna load into a game.
no.
Rocket League got ESC. It stopped working.
It would not load the main menu because there's like some flags waving in the background of the main menu.
It couldn't handle.
My computer was like,
rendering
what
all-
the fuck is going on? What is happening? What are you trying to make me do?
I tried to play like RoboCraft, like game that Carl had for a
Oh
while.
my god!
That
I
guy
still
played
get
Robo-
emails about
I
RoboCraft.
fucking I still too. But like I played that for a little bit, and I had to turn my computer to like the lowest settings, and then it was like my fan like spinning up, but like it could like mostly make it happen.
kind of.
Kind of.
On a good day.
Yeah.
God, there was something I was just about to say about laptops, but I missed it. So I'm probably gonna forget it or remember it in like 2 minutes.
Good.
And I'll jump back to it.
Build PC. They're
Oh.
better.
Those are expensive though.
Really, all the money's in the graphics card.
And remember
You get
the,
shitty everything else.
remember the other day when we were hanging out out here
not
and you were like,
What about
That's
the?
smarter.
What about my Piranha cooling tank, Robbie? That's
Oh,
gonna.
kill
That's
things.
gonna be enough.
What?
Yeah, if I build a PC. Well, originally I suggested it to Robbie, but he hasn't done it, so I'm gonna claim it.
I haven't done it. Honestly, I haven't been in the piranha market
Oh.
for that long.
wait, whoa.
How long have
Well,
you
it
been
doesn't
in the
have to be a
market?
piranha, I guess. It could just be anything.
It's always
I
been
just.
it's always been a
I know it
Is
has
there-
been a
there's a
piranha, but
piranha
there's really no
market?
need.
Apparently, and apparently Robbie's been in it.
Mm.
Some,
No,
you
he
said
hasn't
been.
been.
You said you
I
haven't been in
haven't
it for that long.
You're right.
So
I honestly looked within the web one day, and that's about it.
So were you really part of the market if you just like Googled?
Is that what?
you're like
Piranhas?
Windows, right?
In that,
really
in that
wasn't.
case, I'm a part of a lot of markets.
Yeah.
It's all semantics, whatever.
But yeah, so he was gonna have like a water-cooled PC, and then part of it there would just be like a fish, and his name would be Gil Bates.
Gil Bates. Jesus.
Oh my God.
So many puns in one. It's so great.
It's like 4.
Jesus Christ. Would you spell Bates B-A-I-T-E?
A-I-T-S.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Duh. Yeah.
God damn it. Guys, I have something I'm not exactly proud of, but I'm excited about.
Is this what you remembered from earlier? Or
No,
is this, not
this is something different. I'm never gonna remember that.
It's
Alright,
gone.
It's
no,
gone
forever.
forever. I went to Zingerman's for the first time today.
I haven't. I still haven't been there.
What?
Okay,
the-
now,
What?
now I don't feel so bad.
Oh my god.
For those of
It's
you who
like a
don't know,
mile that way.
for those of
Like,
you who
it's
don't
alright,
know
you
and
had a
aren't
few.
familiar with Ann
I figured it
Arbor,
out myself.
Zingerman's is like the #1 sandwich shop in like the state, let alone
Yes.
Ann Arbor.
Which is a mile from our house.
It's a mile from our house.
That you've lived here for 3 years.
The president has
Sounds
been
like
to
you've
Ann
been more than
Arbor.
3 years.
And
Barack
went
Obama
there.
has been there 3 times,
Wait.
and
really?
he's the president.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I've
the
been there.
president has been to this restaurant 3 times more than you.
A man that lives on the other side of the country. That's
No,
what I
it's
was
not
looking
the
for.
other side of the
It's not
country.
the other side of the country, but lives far away.
Yeah.
I've been there once now. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
The one thing
alright.
I would change is I went with the crunchy pickle, as opposed to the you can get like an old pickle or a new pickle essentially.
A flaccid pickle or what?
The
no,
new
it's just
pickle,
how long it's been pickled, I think.
yeah,
No.
the new
Not
pickle
to
is
seem like a
crunchier, but
pickle
doesn't have as
expert.
much like garlic or whatever.
Still tastes a lot like a cucumber.
Yeah. The old pickle is a little squishier, but has a lot more of the pickling flavoring. I'm gonna switch to the old pickle.
Oh, yeah?
Did not like the new pickle,
Oh, I'm a fan of those.
but the
Like how you go
Reuben,
to a sandwich shop and the first comment you make is about their pickles.
Well, they're all about their pickles there.
yeah,
I mean, I've never had
The
it.
pickles are.
I don't eat pickles.
The Reuben though, that's
Not
what I
weird.
got was
A lot
the
of people
Reuben
don't eat
because that's
pickles.
what you're
That's not true.
supposed to get is the Reuben.
I'm not really a big fan of Reubens.
I
in
don't
general.
really.
Ribs are alright.
I mean,
Anyway, but-
I like a lot of sandwiches, but like, just not a big fan of Reubens. But how was it?
Great.
There you go.
I like sauerkraut too.
Oh, I'm not. Really, see, that's the thing. I don't really like sauerkraut.
Oh, there you go. Research assistant doesn't like sauerkraut
Nobody cares. That's not research.
The only way I know,
either. Nobody cares. That's not research.
the only way I know like sauerkraut is like in my sandwich is like I don't even like see it on the menu. I just like take a bite. It's like oh sauerkraut. Well, I'm just not gonna eat it.
What's
Well,
what does
no,
that mean?
What about
How else
does that
would you,
mean?
if you're not reading the menu? How like is there another way that people figure out that sauerkraut's on their sandwich?
I don't know. I guess I just kind of
You
like.
want a little more-
I guess I'm trying to
ended up-
find out like what's
You want a little
extraordinary
more,
about
like,
your situation.
Ended up liking sauerkraut, like not even knowing it.
Do you want a little more fanfare from your server next time about your
Presenting
sauerkraut.
introducing your new sandwich topping, the sauerkraut.
the sauerkraut.
Lights flash.
Oh my god. And you're like, oh wait, can I have it with no sauerkraut?
Next whole party, that's like everyone's just walking away. Just like, fuck this guy. Jesus.
You look in the corner, there's like a break glass in case of sauerkraut box, and they're like getting ready to hit it. Can I get no
No,
sauerkraut?
false alarm.
Damn it! Damn it!
I wanted it so bad.
Finally, somebody gets it. Balloons fall from the ceiling with like a skeleton of a clown who's been waiting there for like 20
My
years.
god. God, this just got so dark.
Yeah, now there's a dead guy involved.
Well,
All because of sauerkraut.
there was always a dead guy involved. Every good
What?
story has a dead guy.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know what that means.
stories.
I don't know what that
That's
means. Brandon Smith, 2036.
These are the sound bites I'm talking about. Yes.
Is that the actual first date you'd be able to run?
I don't think so.
No, I just really
There's
wanted
an
to think
age
that you
limit,
had
right? I
done
don't know what
it.
it is, but
I was like 35.
35.
Yeah.
well, you'd be 35 by then.
But I also have decided that I don't want it to be like, as soon as I turn 35, then go for it. That seems too gung-ho.
You need to build some momentum before you can really launch
You know, that's a relationship that's being too pushy. You don't want that.
You know, you just want to go more Bernie, just kind of like wait till you're 70.
You don't want to wait too long.
There's got to be
You don't
a
wanna wait
middle
too
ground.
long.
I don't want to be at the end of my second term being 82, Bernie Sanders, because if you've seen the pictures where who's here? Hi, Lucas. One of our housemates just came in.
Woo.
Yeah, Lucas is here.
Lucas, we're doing the thing with the podcast. But
He says nice.
he says nice. But if you've seen the pictures, you see like before and after pictures of presidents all the time. Like even
Oh, yeah.
Obama, who looked like young,
He was,
now he's gray.
yeah.
Now he has all this
He
gray
does
hair.
not look young.
He's
Nope.
weathered.
I think that's a good word for it. He's weathered.
He is weathered.
Saw one of those pictures like in case like Bernie got the presidency. And it's just like a skeleton. It's like
Yeah.
8 years from now.
Yeah, what is he gonna look like?
Isn't that why? Who was it? Like Ford ran with Reagan or something? Who did Ford like replace as president?
Who did Ford replace?
Yeah.
Nixon when he resigned.
Oh, never mind. 'Cause I thought there was
That's like-
wait,
what?
there was something. Oh, maybe it was Palin and who did she run with? Like recently?
Sarah Palin.
John McCain.
McCain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they
Oh, right.
they wanted to pair him with someone young because he was so old they weren't sure he'd make it 4 years.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just in case he
that
died, we're
2008?
gonna be this like
Mhm.
30-year-old.
Yeah, Gerald.
Crazy 30-year-old.
Gerald Ford. All University of Michigan is proud of him because like he's our president, blah blah blah. But he was never elected president.
Yeah, he would never.
He
had a
lost the
chance.
next election because he pardoned Nixon. Although the only reason he pardoned Nixon was to make the story go away. But regardless, whatever. That's neither here nor there. That's history nerd.
Yeah, found the history.
I didn't know any of that.
Well, there you go. Now you know. Because it's my super short show.
Is that why?
I thought it was like Holy House, Triple H.
Triple H.
Because it's Brandon's medium length show. Jazz hands. All right, I'm gonna get more drink. Andrew, you're in charge.
I'm in charge. Okay, we're gonna do my thing then.
Hey, let's do your thing.
Guys, read this word. Read this word that I've written on paper and
Like,
crayon.
wait, can I just?
No,
keep
you
it
just. I mean, no, you can both read. I just want to hear you say it.
Is this like a team effort?
Why do you
No,
need like,
just like like.
Yeah, all. Yeah.
just 8.5 by 11 of just a word.
Yeah, well, I want.
Written in red
crayon.
crayon.
I'm gonna go with.
How else would you do it?
I'm gonna go with eye scoops.
Damn it.
do you
Okay,
mean,
Robbie.
Damn it.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
ice cubes.
I didn't even get a chance to say anything!
Are we playing Mad Libs?
Son of a bitch! How do you pronounce this word?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Ice cubes.
I'm so bad at that game.
Is this Mad
Ice
Libs?
cubes.
I said
No,
ice
it was
cubes.
my idea for Apple brand frozen water.
What?
Oh, it's in my eyes. Say that again.
Apple brand frozen water. Ice cubes.
I'm just gonna.
Caleb McLennan, if you're watching this, we have a new idea for you.
I don't know if you can see that.
I'll check.
Can you see that, Andrew?
A little closer. I can zoom in. Oh, well, down a little bit. There it is. Ice cubes.
God,
Well, I just sound like an idiot now.
I have Jack and Coke in my eye. Oh. That's what you were proud of? That's what you were like,
Yeah,
guys,
I had
guys,
that idea
guys,
like
guys,
before we
guys.
started, and I was like, I need to write this down.
So,
No, I need to like patent this and then sell it to Apple.
walk us through your idea
Sure.
first. Walk us through your idea.
Explain.
Explain the need for frozen water other than to cool down not frozen water.
And it's like, I regret this decision.
You need something to skate on. They could provide services for hockey rinks. The Olympics uses a lot of ice for their luges and their synchronized skating teams, which are the same rinks.
Is there seriously a synchronized skating team?
In the Olympics? I'm not sure, but that's a thing that happens
Like
somewhere.
synchronized
Research
skating
assistant.
is definitely a thing.
Who,
No, synchronized skating is definitely a thing.
who won the
Wait,
last gold medal?
I don't know if it's an Olympic sport though.
Who won the last
still
gold
wanna know if
medal
it's a
for
sport at all.
synchronized
It is a
skating?
sport at all. I know that.
It is
I
a
know there's
sport
like
at all.
ice skating.
Why is it not an Olympic sport? That sounds awesome.
I think it's gotta
It
be.
probably is.
It's gotta be. Well, is it people doing the
Are you talking like partner ice skating?
No, like
Or like there's like
teams.
Just-
like team
just
synchronized
Google-
skating.
yeah? Google Olympics synchronized skating.
I don't think you're gonna find anything. I'm pretty sure it's not an Olympic sport.
It might be though.
It might not. It might
It's
be
definitely
a sport.
but not Olympic.
Is it a sport? Because if
Do
not,
they compete
yeah.
on a national level
if
or
not,
like a
Yeah,
planetary level?
there is like a world skating championship that there's synchronized skating.
World Skating Championships do have synchronized skating. Who was the last winner? Come on,
And
USA.
are we going to the next one?
It's probably gonna be Russia.
It's probably not us.
Russians.
Canada.
Damn!
Of course it's Canada!
God. Socialist that live in the attic.
Little nerds to the north.
Jackson,
Live in the
They're
attic.
free
What's up?
healthcare.
Jackson,
Bastards.
what are your thoughts about the people who say they're gonna move to Canada if Donald Trump is elected president?
Challenge.
Challenge.
Those are my thoughts.
Hey, that means you have to do it. We're gonna.
If you were
we're gonna-
thinking about
My
it,
favorite
yeah,
are the
you
people who
stated
are
it.
go, if we elect that socialist Bernie Sanders, I'm moving to Canada, which is more
There's-
socialist than here,
Well,
even
they could-
under Bernie.
They could go to Mexico or somewhere.
I love how.
I don't even know what
I
Mexico.
love how
What do
Trump
they
calls
use? A
them
king?
communists.
Is there a
Yeah.
king of
I
Mexico?
think it's just drug cartels.
How-
Oh, okay.
Communism
Ugh.
and socialism are the same thing, right?
Dude,
Well,
naturally.
they both end in ism, so yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, comrade, let's share things.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Sure. Best people in America, right there.
Andrew, I'm so disappointed in your ice cubes.
This is great.
No, because I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna
I
like
thought it was gonna be like a game.
a game
oh, no,
or
sorry.
like a
but look,
story.
Like it got a whole thing going.
Did it though?
I'm about a
2
whole
minutes.
thing. I'd give it like maybe half a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I could describe this as
I
a
was like,
whole
that's
thing.
like.
We're being
Well, I mean,
brutally
it sort of
honest.
like got derailed when we started getting all uppity about the synchronized skating.
I don't know if it got derailed as much as we just like
We took
We're
it to
not
something
talk
else.
about it
weren't on
anymore.
the rails to begin with.
All right, fine, whatever. At least
Also, I
I
thought
tried.
that I was upside down.
No, what the-
First.
It's
French.
Spanish.
This isn't
It's
Spanish.
Spanish for scubas. Las scubas. It's the Spanish scuba divers. Las scubas.
is that real Spanish
Nope,
or is
just
that
made that up right now.
all right? There you go.
Was it believable? Yep.
I mean,
He could totally be president.
Sound bites.
I just
Andrew,
made
what-
it up, but it sounded good. So
What is / were you drinking?
Uh,
What are / were you drinking?
I had a pirate screwdriver.
A pirate
A
screwdriver.
pirate screwdriver. It's just like a normal screwdriver, but with rum instead of vodka.
Ah.
It was okay.
Interesting. Robbie.
I'm drinking Atwater Brewery Decadent Dark Chocolate Ale.
That's a lot
It's
of words.
delicious.
That is a lot of title.
Well, you know,
I like pirate screwdriver better. Short.
I am drinking
To the point.
a Jack and Coke, as
Yeah.
As
nice,
per usual.
Succinct.
I know your eye got a little thirsty.
when you laugh a lot.
Yeah. When you,
Oh,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
had the ice cubes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
honestly,
like 5 minutes ago.
honestly, I still feel a little tinge in my eye.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to drink liquor through your eyeballs.
Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. Speaking of Jack and Coke, I got a Jack and Coke for $3 at Red Hawk.
Really?
Was it
Which-
like was it
No,
like
no, no.
Coke with a little Jack for $3?
No,
Or...
it was like
It was a drink.
it was a drink. It wasn't quite 50-50, which is what
That's
I
how you love
usually
it.
do. I usually like 50% Jack, 50%. Because if I'm drinking, it's to enjoy a little bit,
But
What?
you're going for effect.
but for effect. Yeah, I mean, I
Alright,
enjoy
fair enough.
the taste of Jack, but it's also
If you're going with cocktails with 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
right. I kind of compare it to driving.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
I kind of compare drinking a 50-50 drink to driving.
Okay, you're gonna need to
Yeah.
completely explain this.
Ready? Here we
Feel
go.
free to elaborate.
I enjoy driving, right?
Okay.
I enjoy going for a drive. But I drive to get somewhere. I enjoy the drive, but my ultimate reason for driving is to get somewhere. Jack
Okay.
and Coke. I enjoy drinking the Jack and Coke, but my ultimate reason
It's
is
turn
to
up.
not
You
feel
can try.
feelings anymore.
We'll see what if,
Sorry.
Great way to put it.
I was like,
Oh my god!
research
Wow.
assistant, I'm sorry, I love you.
I just got a question for the Newlyweds game.
Yeah, tune in soon. I don't know when, but we will be doing a couples podcast, the Newlyweds Game. The name is still being
working
debated,
title.
but tune in soon, probably in the next couple weeks. I don't know if I can guarantee and say next week. Somebody has a girlfriend who is a med student
Oh, it's fine. That's
and is busy all the time.
me. She does a lot of studying.
So wait, are we gonna have 2 or 3 couples on this?
I think we're gonna go for 3.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
I think
Oh,
it'll
then
be-
we'd all get to share a
Shoot the
microphone, and it'd be
We'll have to-
totally.
We'll share a mic. It'll be me and Molly, or the
Molly,
research
research
assistant.
assistant.
So she's finally gonna be on. I guess you were on camera a little bit last time.
I really wish we would have done a thing
She's still
where
stuck in the not
where
feeling
where
feelings thing.
Molly's like the waitress from It's Always Sunny, and people just never know her, and we just call her research assistant always.
Oh well.
But now we've
We've-
Wait, there's a waitress?
Wait, yeah, there's a waitress in It's Always Sunny.
the waitress. Charlie's like
Oh,
yeah.
right, right.
Okay,
yes, right. I thought you meant in their bar. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's just like someone that was
No.
always there, just they never
No, the
acknowledged,
waitress.
sort of thing.
who's the wait? She's the waitress, the woman I'm in love with.
So it'll be Molly and I, Robbie and his girlfriend Anne Marie, and Mackenzie and Brian, who are fiance
Actually wed.
fiancés.
Well, they're not actually wed.
Fiancés?
They're engaged. They're engaged.
What's
So yeah, they are fiancés.
fiancés?
Fiancés?
Fiancos?
what word are we trying to come up with? right now?
Fiancescas.
Fiancestos?
If there are 2 fiancés.
Yeah. What word would you?
Fiancitos?
What word would
They're
you use in your
engaged.
situation?
They are engaged.
Little fiancés.
That's just how you say
There's
that.
not a word for even your situation that you're trying to come up with. Right now.
Boyfriend girlfriend. Yeah.
So that's 2 words.
I know, which I'm trying to figure out if you can make fiance plural.
Research assistant.
Yeah.
They are
Alright.
She's
fiancés.
already
She's
started
already
googling.
halfway there.
I feel like it should be plural. But I mean, your point is accepted. Where it's not necessarily
Wait, what was your point?
There's not a word that he's trying to come up with.
for
He's
my
trying to-
situation.
He's trying to remember a word
It's like
that
one
I'm
of
pretty
those
sure
words
doesn't
that
exist.
they like exist a word in a different language, but not in this one.
It's just fiance.
Probably, yeah.
So
Plural,
fiancés can be
fiancés.
plural.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if there's a different
Bueno.
word like for like a guy fiance than a girl fiance. But like the little accent was different.
Like fiança and fianço. Something like that.
Something like
What?
that. I thought it was like French. I don't know. Maybe I'm really wrong.
Research assistant is saying no.
She's just saying no as Robbie's talking. She's just no.
She's just
no.
gonna, she's about to come over here and
It's
say,
like,
Robbie,
cut it,
stop
cut
talking.
it, cut him off. No.
The masculine is fiance with 1 E, and the feminine is fiance with 2 E.
Fiance and fiancé.
I think they're both said
Masculine,
fiance.
one E.
So
Probably
masculine is fiance with 1 E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feminine
Feminine
is
is 2
fiance
E's.
with 2 E's. So fiance and fiancé.
the word masculine only has 1 E and the word feminine has 2 E.
God damn it.
I just realized that.
Oh, wow.
Is that a real rule, or did you
Yeah,
just
come
make that up?
stay out to the mic. Come stay out to the mic. That was actually brilliant.
I said
Or-
it's because masculine has one E and feminine has two E's, which literally just came to me. Like, that's impressive. I'm a genius.
That's that Farm D hard at work for you.
That Farm D.
I mean, it could be a thing. Like, it sounds good. Can I be your running mate?
No, you cannot be my running mate.
Why?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
That's a great question to answer.
He asked why he could not be my running mate, and honestly, I try to keep these podcasts at around an hour. Research assistant is pointing to herself.
I'm gonna be
Oh, she
Like
wants to be
House
my
of
running
Cards.
mate.
Mate for life.
House of Cards spoiler right there. Just be careful.
Oh, wait.
Gosh, I haven't gotten that far yet! No! Give a fuck with the times, Robbie.
You're right.
I don't watch House of Cards, so I
Yeah,
couldn't give
yeah,
less
That's
of a
like
shit
at
right
this
now.
point
seen
making
it.
Game of Thrones spoilers from like season 2.
Also, don't watch Game of
You're right,
Thrones,
I'm
so
Snape
I'm
kills
gonna be
Dumbledore.
that's a throwback.
It is, but it's a big one.
Right, I'm sure
I
I'll
once-
forget.
I had a T-shirt that at one point that said "Snape kills Dumbledore" on page whatever.
I saw, it might have been on the internet that I saw it. I don't know if I saw it in real life. A car where on the spoiler on the back of the car there was a sticker that said Snape kills Dumbledore,
On the spoiler.
On the spoiler.
Spoiler.
which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, spoiler.
I mean that
Yeah,
spoiler
Yep.
spoiler. You got the joke.
sounds good.
Great job.
I know. I understand the joke. That's why I was affirmed.
Injured Barrie, 2036.
No, apparently I can't run now.
Smith.
Well, I guess I could run against you. Maybe we just became bitter rivals.
Did we?
No.
I don't know who I'd vote for.
Really? Don't know who you'd vote for.
I don't know. I have to think about this one. But,
I don't.
I don't. Is it me?
Not gonna comment, but
I'm not gonna comment, but it's
Yes.
not Andrew. Yes. No, you can start. I'm gonna tell you, I had at least 2 votes in this, the Michigan presidential primary.
Really?
What?
Write-in votes. They didn't count because I'm under 35, but I had at least 2.
Nice.
Who
Is that
wrote
your-
them in?
Is that your dog and
Who wrote them in?
your little birdie?
The research assistant's father, and some old guy at the primary place where the research assistant's father was.
They actually wrote Brandon Smith.
From what I've heard, I didn't see the ballot.
But they basically just didn't vote then. Really.
Those are the people who voted for
Well, they
us
showed up and
before.
they demonstrated that they wanted to vote, but then were like protesting or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
They were doing their civic
Everybody
duty,
sucks.
but they
except this guy.
they didn't like Hillary, Bernie, and Trump, which I can
Yeah.
kind of understand a little bit. But let's not get into politics here,
Yeah.
because
Are you sure you don't want to? It's really exciting.
that's a slippery slope.
No.
That sounds bad.
This is only
Let's
episode
talk
2
about
and a half.
healthcare. Okay,
Let's just call it 2. You want to call it 2, and then the first one can just be episode 0.
Especially since the camera died halfway through. I
Yeah.
don't know how we're gonna deal with it.
Well, that's
Oh,
why
that
I
happened?
was.
Go ahead
Oh,
and
I did
scrap
not
that
know
one.
that happened.
Yeah.
I honestly have not watched a single one of these before this, so
But I mean, now you're gonna watch this one.
I mean, I'm probably
you're
still
in
not going to watch this one.
Really?
I mean, I'm in it, so I don't really. Do I need to watch it?
Jackson,
Yeah.
you're literally doing nothing with your life right
I
now.
do.
Football
That's
players,
not true.
Yeah, it's like reviewing game
practically
footage.
doing
They were all
nothing
part of the
with
game.
your
Not even practically.
You're
you teach drums.
And I do drums,
and then you do nothing with your
You
life.
do drums?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's alright. I'm not a cop.
You don't have to lie to me. I'm not a cop. Oh well. You know, Jackson. I
Someone's salty he's still in school.
think, yeah.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
He was
19
getting upset the
credits
other
is,
night because he
that's
couldn't
pretty
play
dumb.
WoW with us.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is not something I'm proud of that I've started playing WoW. It's actually a point of issue for me.
I'm pretty sure that
Future
me never
president,
playing
former
WoW.
WoW player.
I'm so
You
glad
decide.
I never
Former
played
guild
WoW
leader.
because knowing me as a person, I think I would play WoW and just fall straight into the pit of like playing it all the time, every day, forever.
Here's the thing. It's fun. I haven't gotten addicted.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when I play a video game, I do this thing where I try to like get all the things,
Yeah.
Like I try to get all the achievements or do all the quests
That's
and
the best
everything.
way.
See, like when I like actually do that, and if I did that with WoW, I feel like I would just
You'd
lose.
literally never be.
I would never be
Achievements-
done, and I would just sit in front of a computer for my entire life.
You can try, but you can't.
Yeah, but see, I would still try, and that's where my downfall would be.
Here's the thing. I think I can count the amount of people on one hand who are still playing Two Dots. And Jackson is one of those people.
Hey,
Two Dots was, like, big, 2 years ago?
I don't fucking know. It's awesome right now.
And arguable, but,
Or factual,
Still debatable.
whatever you want to call it.
Speaking of iPhone games, you know the game Crossy Road?
Yes.
I think that came out like last year. It's pretty much,
Mhm.
I would say it's like Frogger.
What do you mean it's like Frogger? It is Frogger.
Okay, it's Frogger. Just with like updated graphics a
Yeah.
little bit, and I think you're like a chicken or a bird or
You can
something.
choose to be a bunch of different things, but yeah.
Um,
So they
Yeah,
just
right.
decide to make it something animal.
Molly and I went on a date tonight to Pinball Pete's.
Actually, never been there. Should I go there?
Yeah, good
Yeah,
time.
we're gonna go there.
Don't wear a jacket. It's hot.
Okay.
Pinball Pete's is the
Pro tip.
arcade. Yeah, Pinball Pete's is the arcade in Ann Arbor. Not to be confused with Nichols Arcade.
Which is not actually an arcade.
Well, it is.
It's like
It's
a
a
mall.
different arcade.
Yeah, it's-
okay. It's not a typical arcade,
Yeah, it's like a strip of stores.
which are all pretty neat.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
kind of
alright.
cool, but there's no
Yeah,
video
probably.
games, and you don't spend nickels there. You spend like lots of. I guess you could spend nickels, but
You
You
brought
could
a
be
lot
a
of
dick
nickels.
and you could be a dick and go to those shops and spend a bunch of nickels. but
Nichols Arcade. Here's some nickels.
I fucking hate you if you showed up at my shop and did that.
Which it has a giant glass ceiling over it, which is probably like, what'd you say, like 50 feet up, 60
Yeah.
feet up,
At least, yeah.
and over the
It's
summer,
2 stories.
Yeah.
last summer, some
Someone
people
fell
were
through it.
drunk and walking over it, and
They
fell
got-
through.
they-
and
Are you
died.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't. You know what I was doing this summer?
Oh,
Drumming.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
true. Yeah,
He was
yeah.
doing drums.
It was
like
a
he
boyfriend
does.
and a girlfriend, and the boyfriend fell through and died.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They
Well, I
climbed- they
mean,
climbed over from the parking structure. I
what
thought.
the fuck do you think you're just walking around on glass?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where you feel bad that the kid died.
But like,
But also
Darwin
it's like-
had a point.
Although, I don't know how well I would have handled it if I was. He was drunk. I assume that's his
Yeah.
story. All right.
And we've seen
If
Drunk Jackson.
If you put me on that rooftop and I was
Still
super
seeing
drunk,
everything.
don't talk shit. If I was on the rooftop and I was super drunk, I don't know if I would have been able to handle that situation any better than he would have. That being said, I don't know if I would have put myself on a roof,
Right.
but
Now imagine this scenario. You're drunk, you're with a significant other, they fall through and die.
Your boyfriend just fell through a glass roof. And died.
my boyfriend.
Jackson,
Whatever,
What do you
just
do when
like-
your
use your
boyfriend
imagination.
falls through and dies?
I don't know. That would be really terrible. Like,
Yeah, it would be.
yeah,
Okay, regardless,
He loved you.
bringing it back to the Pinball Pete's.
right.
They have a giant arcade version of Crossy Road where you can, like, compete.
Is it called Frogger?
No. They also have Frogger, but they have Crossy Road. But it's expensive, so I didn't play it.
But it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, 'cause you're just like, I can just play this on my phone at home.
Is it actually called like Crossy Road? It's
Yep.
the same thing.
It's the exact same thing.
That's actually pretty cool.
We played some racing games, which I won. We played some basketball games, which I won. We
Wait a
played
minute.
skee ball, which she won one and I won one.
You didn't do a tiebreaker?
We did
Fuck
not
are
do
you
a
guys?
Yeah, how
tiebreaker.
could you not
When
know
money's
this?
involved, you kind of
Savages.
Doesn't even matter.
It's
You need
one
a
game
tiebreaker.
basketball.
How much was it, like 50 cents?
25.
Holy
It was
wow!
50 cents for both of us to play.
Jesus Christ! What a
Oh,
shit.
darn, $3.
That's expensive.
Yeah, if you're buying cars. Wait, no,
Especially-
shit.
Wait.
that
That's
was the wrong.
completely and
that
utterly
was the
wrong.
words. Hmm.
We're just gonna move on from that. I don't know where to
Sorry, maybe if you were like buying what's really cheap.
Buying a car for
go.
ants.
Gumballs? No, that's not even.
Like pennies. If you were buying pennies.
They do have one of those. You know, at
Like
Meyer
a penny, like
horses.
crunch.
Sandy.
Oh.
Sandy. If any of you are from Michigan, I'm sure you know the Meyer horses that they have for little kids. They have the rides that kind of go like this.
For how
They kind of go like,
yeah,
what?
do what? What do they
This?
do?
Okay.
Do
Oh
this
shit,
thing.
yeah, dude.
This is like DDR or what?
Gonna make this a
Mm.
GIF.
Yeah.
Um,
Soundbites
and
2036.
yep, Smith 2036. And they have one of those at an arcade, which seems like a logical place to put it.
Did you write it?
I did not,
Why not?
because I didn't have any pennies. Because
Ooh,
who
why
carries
not?
pennies? Because pennies are pointless. I'm gonna make a point right now.
Oh, here we
If
go.
I am president in 2036, we are getting rid of pennies.
Hey.
That's good. That's good.
They're,
I can
because
I can make that
they're
claim
dumb.
right
They're dumb.
now.
They're dumb. They're literally a waste of money.
Isn't it
Well,
something?
Brandon, you got my vote.
I don't know if
Sorry,
it
Andrew.
may be a complete rumor, one of those like internet things that took off.
I oppose pennies more
What?
Fair enough.
because we're running against each
Yeah,
other.
he's trying to.
You both oppose pennies, but you oppose them more.
Yes.
Oh,
I think
alright.
they should be tried for their crimes.
All right, fair enough. Anyway,
Waterboarding.
It might be one of those internet rumors that just kind of took off.
Okay.
But I think I read something where pennies actually cost like more than they're worth.
Yeah, it
To the
costs more
US
to make a
government.
Yeah,
penny
you can
than
like
it
well, yeah,
does
melt
but
to
that
have a
down
penny.
and you have like more worth of copper.
but I mean that's not really. I mean that's not really that big a deal. I mean think about how much it costs to make a $20 or $50 or $100 bill. Like, that's not.
Probably not that. I mean, they make them in like huge quantities.
I mean the real thing is like it costs more to like it literally like transport them and like the time it takes to like actually do anything with them costs more money than it's worth to actually use them.
But how far would you think you would have to walk outside before you found a penny on the ground? Just walking in one straight line from the house. How far do you think you'd have to walk?
Am
I would say-
am I in Ann
Like,
Arbor? Because that makes a big difference. Like where am I?
Let's say
outside the house.
let's say in Ann Arbor.
I literally
Just-
just walk out of the house right now.
I would say you'd find one within.
I'd say if I walked,
I was gonna say
2
2
miles.
blocks.
Yeah, I would say within a few blocks.
if I walk, I think 2 blocks, you'd find a penny.
A few blocks.
Let's
a
say
few-
4. I'm gonna say 4
You know,
blocks.
4 blocks, you'd
4
find a
blocks.
penny. Where am I? How far?
Mm.
I'm thinking
about this?
I'm thinking
How about
like
this?
a mile.
Yeah,
How about
I
this?
think at least a mile.
Within 4 blocks, you would pass a penny because I don't know about my ability to be like.
No, let's just assume that if you walked by it, you would see it.
Yeah. I would say within 4 or 5 blocks, you'd find a penny.
How much distance do you think that is? Because you're thinking in terms of
I would
blocks.
say
I'm
the
thinking in
distance
terms
is
of
about 4 to
miles.
5 blocks.
Okay, well convert that to another unit like miles.
I would say within a mile and a half.
How many angstrom?
Okay, so
Oh,
we're thinking
yeah,
about the same thing. I was
so-
thinking about like a mile. If
parsecs?
I walked a mile, maybe a mile
4
and a half,
miles.
then
Yeah.
you would probably come across a penny.
Yeah.
Or does it have to be a penny, or can it be any coin?
Penny.
Has to be
Because
a
I
penny.
think if it was a quarter, you
People
would
wouldn't
have to
leave it on the
walk.
ground.
You would have to walk.
you would never
way
find
further.
a quarter because someone would pick that up.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
If I
that's
dropped a
what it could
penny,
be.
if I dropped a penny or a nickel, I probably wouldn't bend down to pick it up.
Honestly, when I get change back and it's a dime, a penny, or a quarter or a nickel, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm never gonna spend this.
The
No,
only
this
thing
is- this is
the
gonna
only
go
thing I
in-
spend dimes and nickels on is in parking meters
Parking
in front of
meters.
the house.
Parking meters.
That's the only thing I do with them. Pennies, I have this like little thing that I put all the change. If I ever come home with it, I use my card a lot. But if I ever come home with change in my pocket, I just put it in that little
Yeah.
container thing. It's mostly pennies now, so I take all the silver coins out to pay parking meters with.
Right.
So pennies are almost basically novelties.
Well, because you
Yeah.
can't use them in any like machine that like takes change as like currency.
Only takes silver.
Yeah,
Other
they don't
than-
take pennies.
Yeah, other than like I guess I've never tried it at like a grocery store or something. But like parking meters, vending machines, like they don't take pennies. They only take silver coins.
And
The
even if
only
you go to
time-
like a fast food restaurant, you pay with like pennies. You look like an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, the guy just like
Down to exactly.
Also, like I'm not gonna count out 100 and like 6 pennies to buy a fucking like 5-piece swing nugget. Like here's $2.
You see, I feel like the
Yeah.
only time you ever use pennies is when you're like, look at how many pennies I have.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
If you have
show
that
how
same
many
It's like-
pennies
it's
you
like
have.
all like in your wallet.
They're
you,
like
can't
all
flip
like
properly. It's like
boxes
people get
of
the shits
rolls
out
of
here.
pennies.
Although I'll tell you this about pennies.
The
Saline
store.
High School, we're the Saline Hornets. So our like mascot or logo or whatever is like
The
a hornet
bumblebee.
that's
Hornet,
like
actually.
Yeah.
like flexing or whatever. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Mhm.
Their logo is like similar to ours, not identical, but similar.
Mhm.
Saline High School got a letter from Georgia Tech that we were like infringing upon copyright by using their logo.
So, hold on, I like just small like wouldn't like if even if that were true, wouldn't there have been like is there no statute of limitations on intellectual property?
I'm not up to date on my intellectual property law.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because I'm like Saline High School has been around for a while, right?
Correct.
And I'm sure it's not as old as what Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Are you saying? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
Georgia.
as old as Georgia.
So like if they were to have a legitimate claim, they would have had to have done it soon after your school was founded and had that logo.
Yeah. So well,
Although
you
I
guys
don't know
were
when the logo was.
Well, no, you so like
Okay.
you get a copyright like as soon as you come up with something. Like,
if you
not like registered right away, but you have that copyright like as soon as you come up with it. So like whenever like they designed it, they had a copyright.
But I don't know when Saline came up with it. It could have been in like
No.
2007 that they revamped their
okay.
logo.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No. Well,
Regardless, they didn't want to be Georgia Tech didn't want to be dicks about the situation.
Is it
because
was it the same logo? Because you guys said it was the Hornets versus the
Yellow Jackets?
It was
It's
similar.
very similar.
It's
similar.
not the same, but it's pretty similar.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Is it more than just like colors are different?
I mean, the colors are different, and they're doing slightly different poses, but I mean, they're pretty much the same. It's
Yeah.
both a hornet that's kind of like curled up a little bit. And
Oh yeah,
flexing.
yeah. I think I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Pretty much the same thing. So instead of being dicks about it and being like, Celine, you have to pay us a ton of money, they realized that they were a big-time university suing a school like literally across the country.
Some high school, literally
Yeah.
some high school.
So now Celine had to pay them $1
$1.
to use their thing. So the seniors collected up 100 pennies, put them in a manila envelope, and sent it to them.
You know
It's
what?
pretty much a big like, fuck you.
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean, at least it was only 100. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you have to pay us $10. That's
They
Yeah.
probably would have
that would have just been
1,000
worse
pennies.
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you're a school in Georgia, calling out a school in Michigan, first of all,
A high school.
how'd you find that? Why are you looking?
Why do you give a shit?
Right, just let us do it. It's not like we're because I feel like a lot of the
well. Wait, wasn't your football team like state champions or something?
they were like state runners up. They're pretty good now, but
Yeah.
regardless, it's not. I feel like a lot of the reason you have copyright laws and intellectual property laws and stuff like that is because you don't want somebody else to be able to profit off of
Yeah.
Yeah. it's-
your idea.
It's like why copyright was invented, like by blacksmiths and like traders back in like 1700s, was just like protect their own products.
Right. I came up with this. I don't want somebody to be able to, like, profit off of it.
Yeah.
And I don't think Celine is profiting off of it because it's like Georgia Tech.
Yeah, it's just like, no, yeah, they're profiting. If they're making any profit, it's just because what their school logo is, not because it's just like Georgia Tech's.
Yeah. It's not like how many parents are like, all right, our children have to go to a high school that is similar to Georgia.
Just put on chapstick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why?
What flavor chapstick?
Green.
Green's not
Good
a
old
flavor.
green flavor.
Green's not a flavor.
I don't know. Probably some
Like
apples.
spearmint.
You ever heard that Skittles chapstick?
Green apple.
Delicious.
Let me tell you, I got raspberry lemonade chapstick because I hate chapstick,
Really?
but I needed it bad.
Yeah.
Great. It was great. Honestly, I almost considered like just like ratcheting up the tube and then just like
Wow.
taking a bite
I've never thought about actually.
just to see what it tasted like.
That's fucking weird, Brandon.
If you had tasted this raspberry lemonade, and I lost it because I can't have chapstick for more than like 3 days without losing it.
Stop you right there.
But, like-
I wouldn't have done whatever.
But then I'd be
you were
like,
trying to convince me.
Wait,
that I
this is
would have done.
chapstick. And then I would have rolled it down.
Aren't you
and
ever
put
a
the
little
cap on.
curious though?
No,
No.
no. Andrew?
No.
Or maybe I'm the weird one.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Brand 23-6.
Just brand.
My campaign has gone downhill today.
Yeah.
Incredibly in
So,
this past hour.
so I think Andrew's done a pretty good job in gaining voters, though. Like,
We're looking far into the future right now.
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, it's definitely.
Hopefully this
Brandon,
podcast
so-
never comes out. If this podcast surfaces in 2036, I'm now talking directly to future Brandon. I'm sorry. I did the best that I could
Never
with
admit
what I was
defeat.
given.
Alcohol.
I'm
is
gonna
what he
blame
was
it on
given.
the alcohol.
Alcohol.
You know, you do stupid things when you're in college, and
Not our presidents don't.
Not.
have you read some
Not
of George
our
W.
president.
Bush's college stories?
It doesn't make it better.
You telling me Bill Clinton didn't get crazy in
Oh, he
college?
probably definitely did. But he didn't make a podcast about it.
The internet literally wasn't invented.
He
See,
probably would have made a podcast.
if he
about it.
could have,
probably would've.
That would have been dope. I would have listened to it.
You don't even listen to this one.
You probably
So?
would have done something dumb like, "Hey, you want to see me get drunk and wrestle a pig?"
And play the saxophone.
And it would have been, and people would have been like, "Yeah, Bill, go do it."
I'm like,
like,
sure, I guess. Like,
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Here's a PBR, Bill. Oh, okay. That'll be $11, Bill. Does
That one hits close to home.
that hit a little close to home, Jackson?
yeah.
$11.
But,
Considering you can buy a case of PBR for what? 10, 20 bucks?
I don't
Like
know.
less than
a
$1
lot,
beer.
Very few dollars.
Would you rather
Basically,
drink the rest of
75-cent PBRs is like at cost.
Yeah.
I think that's
Maybe a little over still.
I think like just barely over cost, which is why I think
we're
those
not gonna rip
bartenders
you
were
off
so
today.
butthurt.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't know. I thought that the most profitable thing at a restaurant business was going to be the soda.
Oh, it's the booze for sure.
Because you charge, like, at the restaurant I work at, you charge, like, I think we charge $2.29 for a Coke.
What?
$2.29 for a Coke.
Ooh, good amount.
Shit.
And the way Coke comes when you're in, like a fountain drink is it comes in a big cardboard box, essentially, in a
Yeah.
bag. And you just, like, plug it in, boom.
I know exactly.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about. You also work at a restaurant. So I thought, like, wow, there's no way it costs that much.
No way.
One of those boxes costs like $70.
Yeah, and you get a lot of drinks of just the syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I would have never guessed that it cost that much but it's because it's so like concentrated because it gets
Yeah,
mixed.
you gotta get like so many drinks out of that.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, because they just mix the syrup with the carbonated water.
Yeah, when I think about how many times I have to change a box at work, it's not very often. So
And then you have to change a bunch at once.
yeah,
Been there.
Food service.
food service,
Well,
but the tips.
Or not.
Sure.
or lack of.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I don't get stiffed very much, but
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like
when people stiff me, I hate it. I want to punch them in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we were pretty clear at Circus to tip because hey, we just paid an exact change. Let's make sure we tip a pretty good amount. Fuck us, I guess.
Yeah. You
Right.
tip like at was it like 30% at least?
We
Well,
tipped
not
it-
even
we,
that.
We tipped
Regardless.
$1 on like a almost $4 tab. Anyway,
If I bartend, well, I do bartend. When I bartend, if I pour like 5 beers, that takes me maybe a minute,
a minute. We just
and
say-
that's literally just
That's what-
standing
if it's the
there.
same beer, it's 5 of the same beers. You just gotta be like, all right, this one's full, and just get the next glass. And
Right.
you don't even put the handle up. right?
Exactly.
Nope.
And if I'm gonna give them to them, and they're gonna walk away, if you throw me like $1 or $2, pretty much just as an acknowledgement that like
you provided me a
That
service.
You
this.
did something.
Yeah.
in that case, I'm like, all right, you know what, fine. Like I didn't do a lot of work to warrant like a 20% tip.
Yeah.
Just give me $1.
Like something, literally
Give me-
anything.
Yeah. And in that case, you did, so it is what it is.
Fuck us.
Right. All right. Well, I think this is a good stopping point. We're at an hour and 10 minutes.
Hey.
I'm telling you, it goes fast, doesn't
I
it?
need to pee, like, really
I need
bad.
to pee too, so booze runs through.
This is
Get
the
outta
real
here.
reason why we're ending.
So, all right. Well, that's enough for this week. We'll probably be back next week. I don't think we'll be doing couples podcast next week, but maybe the week after. It's pretty much going to be based around Anne Marie's schedule whenever we can get her. So that's
Well,
your
I mean,
job.
it's gonna have to be a. Well, I guess Brian could probably just drive over.
Yeah, Brian.
He's usually here.
Brian,
He's here
like-
most weekends.
Yeah.
Wait, is he like moved to Ann Arbor yet, or? he's on-
No, they're
so-
moving to an apartment. I think after we can see those out.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, no, he's still here like Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
most
Well,
of the time.
Yeah, we can do it on a weekend. We'll figure something out. I don't work this Saturday, so maybe it'll be this week. Who knows?
I don't work
and-
Saturday either, but I might be in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully we are in Minnesota, because that's the only way we're gonna make it to the
That's
NCAA
the
tournament.
championship.
Is
Well,
if
I
we,
guess
like,
if I was there on Sunday, it could be the consolation game. But
oh well, we'll see. We'll figure something out.
hopefully we just wouldn't stay.
If not, we can. If not,
we
we
don't
can
need
have,
a band for third place.
we can have Brandon Reed play master.
I mean, you could.
But
That is technically possible.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Holy House Podcast.
Triple
episode 2.
HP.
Triple HP. We will see you next time, and don't forget to tip your waiters.
Tip your waiters.